Sounds so cool. Hello guys, and welcome to a new Regiments video today by me, Vulcan. In this one we're going to be continuing with Phase 9 of the Black Horse Mad Dash operation. We do have a new message in the operation log, so let's read that one for Phase 9. The air battle swings in our favour. J-Stars is back on station. That's good to hear, as that will give me an idea of where enemy forces are coming in from. That's really nice. We've got 214 operational authority to spend. First things first, let's get our supply back up. I'm not going to go quite to 1,000. We're going to keep it at roughly 700. I would like to get my AH-1Fs back. I don't know if it's worth restoring them the entire way. For 2, it costs 30, which is a lot. So I think it'd be better if we put the points into something else, like these Abrams, for example. We'll get back some Bradleys. We will get back some M1A1s. Wonderful. I don't think I need to get those M2A2 infantry back up and running just yet. I'm not too concerned about the CEV or the M109 or even the Vulcans. Let's just throw more Bradleys together. And maybe we restore these riflemen, because I am going to be playing quite a lot on defense moving forwards. We've got 24 operational authority. Let's just do the M2A2 infantry and we'll do the reservists. That will take us down to 3 operational authority, so I think we're good to go. Let's go to events. So let's just jump in with air superiority for this one. Air tactical aids are 50% cheaper. Additional air tactical aid. Not sure if this is the last phase or not. Let's jump in and find out. If it's not, we'll have to try and pick the least worst option moving into the next phase for those cards, because there's not very many good choices left. This is Black Horse Mad Dash Phase 9 at Gotha at 8 PM. So let's see, we have advanced quite far. You can see that we have Jorgenthal under our control. We're going to, of course, be pushing for the forest here, so we get the operational authority there. And we're also going to want to clean this out on the right-hand side so that we can just kind of defend from that position. Over on this left-hand side, we'll try and defend at Bad Tabaz. Let's go and put down some more troops here to begin with. So I have M1A1s in Jorgenthal. We'll need some tanks over on the right, so we'll bring the M1A1s there. We'll put the M1IPs over here, and these can move up and help the M2A2 infantry defend. I'm also kind of tempted to bring in like some M3A2s there to help defend. Otherwise, we got 365 points. I'm just trying to see where my troops are on the map. It's just these two here. So the Vulcan and the M1A1. We're going to need some infantry to help push forwards into the forest. Put some there. I'll bring the reservists with me for that as well. Do I want to bring in the helicopters at the start? I think I will have them near the front. On this side, we're going to need a recon, and hopefully the AI can help us a little bit here. But once we get to forest, we can just kind of sweep across to this sector. We need to hold this sector in order to get all the points that we want. Okay, let's confirm. And then, while it's paused, let's just make sure we give orders for these to move up and dig in. The airborne can quite happily stay there. I'm fine with that. These need to attack over here. We'll keep the Vulcan in the town, but the M1A1s can move to the edge of the town. And over here, we're going to want to move up with the tanks and Bradleys. We do also have A10s available, so I'm going to bring those in there to hit those defenses. I'm not sure they had much to kill there. And the enemy AA seemed to do a number on my A10, so that is unfortunate. I might want to head towards the hill here, actually, because this is much more operational authorities. Crossroads is 50. Is there much in our way there? There is quite a lot in our way there. I can DPICM some of it. I'm going to try and move forwards some of my units here. Where are my Apaches? Let's not leave them out in the open. I think I'm going to bring them over to the right hand side here to help break down some of this defense. And then what we can do is we can have the M113 infantry stay here and hold this. Oh, those tanks are getting destroyed. They are flanked badly in that position. And the reservists... Quite sure what to do with the reservists. Good position here though, we're doing a lot of damage to those riflemen. See if my Apaches can get some good hits in. These can stay there. The reservists... Move over up here, I think. They do have another battle group coming in. Okay. Actually, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring the reserves to come and take this town for us. And then friendly artillery strike, that's nice. We're going to bring over our A-10s. My poor infantry needs smoke. Sounds so cool. Alright, we're gonna DPICM this, I think. Maybe? I don't want to DPICM this. I might DPICM that because that's AA. What's next? We're still waiting for my reserves. They at least have some riflemen heading in front of us, so that's good. Let's bring the Apache over here. We're not going to be able to hold the airborne. I thought they would do better than that, but we need to retreat. One of my M1 IPs went down. Tell you what.
Zone lost.
Those units always let me down, don't they? Oh, where's this unit?
What's next? Roger, out.
We'll let the M1A1s go in nice and aggressive there. We're going to bring these over to the left because we're going to have to... Oh, don't lose one. Fall back. We're going to fall back from this position. The Tunguska's almost shooting us down there. Well, that's a big enemy battle group. Oh no. Alright, time to fall back. Big time.
What's next?
Oh wow, those tanks just got the lead. Maybe I can move up onto this ridge with the M1A1s. Move the M113 infantry over there. Let's keep the Vulcans out of play for the time being.
Zone captured.
And we're going to have to move these deep into the town so we can get some more reinforcements up. I need a recon unit actually on this ridge. Bring in these ones. Those can retreat because they're just going to bump into these on their own, and that's not going to end well. Taking out the Tunguska here is super important. If that goes down, we can hit more A10 gun runs. You can also use these Apaches to devastating effect if the Tunguska's gone. Hoping these infantry spot this. If not, they can just attack and hopefully we'll see them. My M2A2s are getting shots towards the rear with the toes. Let's see if we can get a gun run in there. Nice, good kills. Good kills. The Apaches are putting in work.
Zone lost.
Oh, my infantry here getting wrecked. That's just a load of dug-in riflemen, so no need to really be pressing the issue there. We'll leave the reserves in the town, and I'm going to reverse these. We're going to go and take back the forest. Right, these can fall back. The M2A2 is actually doing a pretty good job of hitting those helicopters. Now we're gonna get absolutely slammed though. We'll have to fall back.
What's next? Roger, will do. Deployed and set.
Time to pop smoke. Get out of there. And that is cluster, and that is potentially going to kill a lot of those tanks. Ouch. AH-1F's trying to land their ace gems on target. This is just an absolutely crazy battle. Get the M2A2 infantry over here. I think they'll work a lot better with some recon Bradleys, so we have loads of tow launchers in the farm.
Ready. Roger.
Send some riflemen over to the right with the BMP-1s to secure that. Plenty of reinforcements coming up on the left side. I think I might use that to try and break through here. I could drop some DPICM on these defenders. I might do that. Use up some of this tactical aid that we have.
Orders. Solid copy. We've got visuals. Under attack. Please advise.
kill. We don't see any more enemy forces here with the J stars, so I should be safe to move forwards. It seems like we have taken care of the majority of the units. There's quite a few moving through Georgian Thal.
Zone captured.
I'll make sure that those are turned in the right direction.
Ready. Can't hold on a moment longer.
That's heavy artillery coming in from the enemy. Let's bring in the A10 gun runs onto the T80s. Hopefully this time they don't get hit by AA. How my AH-1F's doing. As soon as they have used up their main ammo, we want to retreat them and bring in the Apaches. It seems like there was one unit of AA here. Let's let the infantry unload here. We're going to have the M1 IPs start moving on the hill.
Zone captured.
And get them back into their transports. The AA must have been much further back then. Other blobber units coming in. Not being attacked from the right at the moment. Let's make sure we have these all dug in.
Zone captured.
Running out of ammo.
And those M1A1s can go back to base to get supply. Meanwhile, we can replace them with these M1s. The forest is vulnerable at the moment, but that is fine. I really like how in this mission we're being assisted by the East Germans, and the East Germans have obviously like painted their vehicles so that we know they're friendly. Looks really cool. Like just that sort of fine detail. Very, very cool.
Ready. Roger. Out.
I think I might be able to get over here pretty close. And then we can just use A10 gun runs on them. We have landed some DPICM on them. If I have more infantry, I should probably bring them in. I think the airborne at close range in the forest should
Zone
be
captured.
okay. Looks like I'll also need the Vulcans over here.
Listening. Solid copy.
We'll attempt to capture the crossroads. I'll move my Bradleys closer. Once we get to the bottom of this hill, we can unload the M113s and we can push up. They can't take this location until they take the farm. Let's move back my Bradleys here, because that is a risky place for them to be. The AA is taking a good hit here. Right, time to push up with the M13s. Oh, straight into some T64s. At close range though, the M13 infantry is going to do a lot of damage. They've already been hit slightly by the BPICM.
Got it. Pushing out. Orders.
My main concern is they're going to come straight over to the forest.
Under attack. Please advise. On station. Roger. Out. Ready.
Pretty sure there's nothing else in here. Oh, there is actually one more unit. Okay.
What's next?
I'm tempted to bring up supply to the left,
5
so that I don't have to
minutes
retreat these
remaining.
units.
Contact front. 1,000.
4 minutes, 30 seconds left on the phase. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Them pushing through here. And then are dug in. Hopefully they can hold against the BMP-3s. I'm going to shift all of these across to help out. We can also bring in a A-10 gun run here.
Support is on the way. Orders. Got it. Pushing out.
The airborne held. Very nice. And the gun runs coming in from the A-10s.
Good hit.
Zone captured. Total domination achieved.
Alright. Total domination achieved. There it is. Cool. Alright, well that ended the phase early. And that was 31 dead. 143 dead for them. That is not great compared to the last battle, I think. But still, a victory is a victory. And we managed to get even more of the ground here, which is going to give us a bunch of operational authority. And that's the operation concluded. Oh, so it was the last one. Interesting. There we go. And we managed to do it. 601 victory points. Bravo. Bravo. Riding through the obstacles and lines of fire like the wind, nothing could stop the Black Horse. 8th Guard's army is disintegrating. Thousands are surrendering. And even the arriving 2nd Echelon forces can do little to stop its collapse. So in the end, some very, very nice kills. Look at these guys scoring so many T-80s and T-64s. That's a Bradley recon unit. Yeah, a lot of these scoring so many kills throughout this operation. The M1A1 Abrams. Oh boy, that is so many T-80s. It's like 27 T-80s and 7 extra T-64s on top. Actually more than that. Wow, and even more T-80s actually, because there was a leader T-80 there. I'm just going to scroll down so you guys can check out all these kills. The Apaches were very, very helpful in this one as well. The Cobras maybe not so much. I think the Cobras were a poor investment, but the Apaches, those Apaches are exceptionally strong. Really, really nice. We got 403 dead. They've got 1,729 dead. We had 1,200 wounded. They had 5,059 wounded. So in the end, we lost 1,684. They lost 7,061. In terms of vehicles, 146 lost. They lost 909. Yeah, well, that's that done on hard difficulty. Very nice. It was actually very difficult. But it looks like with that done, next time around, we'll be moving on to the first of the second wave DLC. But let's just have a look quickly at the afterword of the first set of operations. So that was how the fighting winded down. The limited reinforcements that managed to push through Poland weren't enough to stop the US 5th Corps' advance. But the threat of the undying 3rd Combined Arms Army and the southern group of forces on the flanks did. On the other hand, with the collapse of the 8th Guards Army, GSFG had little choice but to start pulling back to more defensible positions. Ceasefire wasn't so much negotiated as recognised as the de facto state of forces. Will it hold? One can hope. But if one is being honest, one shouldn't plan it. Internal regions of the Warsaw Pact continue their agonised struggle with themselves. The ceasefire on the northern front is nothing but a convenient pause. The fighting is far from being decided. The southern front, so far relatively quiet, is gradually heating as the French and Czechoslovakian armies arrive. The mutual distrust, the bloody inconclusiveness of the first round, and the sheer amount of uncommitted reserves make peace talks unlikely to succeed. The war seems to take a will of its own. Yeah, the storytelling in this game is actually pretty cool. I really like the way that it works from beginning to end. But yeah, next time around, we're going to be jumping into the Task Force McMains, and we'll also be having a look at Doctrinal Approach later down the line in the second wave DLC. That is it for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.